You are scared of public speaking, or you might be afraid of going to the stage and have some speech on something. It can be anything, literally anything. Are you afraid of these things, or you are ashamed of it, or you feel shy about it? What do you exactly feel about that? Do you know why you feel like that? I hope you don't know. Well, in this video today, you are going to know why you feel like that, what makes you feel like that, and how you can overcome this fear you have right now. Well, this is Saurabh Das, and you are watching Brain Probe. So let's talk about spotlight effect. Yes, spotlight effect. You have seen on the stage there is a light that focuses on something. It comes from the back side, or maybe from the front side, or maybe from the up, and it centers all the light towards the stage, to a particular person, to a particular object, so that everybody can see the person, everybody can see the object. That's what the spotlight actually does. And as this feeling somehow acts the same the way the spotlight does, that's the reason why it is called spotlight effect. So you are in a coffee shop, you are having gossip with your friends, 3 or 4 people are there, and you all are having coffee. While drinking, while sipping, while having the coffee, you are just gossiping, blah 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 blah, and oh my god, all of a sudden you just spilled it on your t-shirt. Oh, that's a coffee, right? And your reaction like, oh my god, what happens here, isn't it? And you just start looking at around you and say, oh, people are watching at you. You feel like people are watching at you. What they'll be thinking? They'll be thinking you are a clumsy person. They'll be thinking, oh my god, he doesn't know even how to drink a coffee properly. And the 5-star restaurant he comes. Well, this not only going to happen to you, that doesn't happen only to you. It's a quite normal phenomenon to every human being. As you know, my channel discovers all the weird fact about human psychology, how human thinks. So it's basically the same thing I'm going to tell you. The brain hacks, a spotlight effect. Well, what is this spotlight effect? Your brain, the way you think, the way you logically think something, logical reason that you give to any problem, that's a part of your cognitive ability. So the thing is, your cognitive bias plays a vital role. It always tries to make you feel comfortable. So when you spill something on your shirt, or maybe you are doing something clumsy, by mistakenly you have done something clumsy, and you start feeling, oh, what other people will think right now about me. This cognitive bias basically tries to make you feel comfortable. But sometimes, because of your clumsiness, because of your misdeed, because of your mistake that you have been making since your childhood, that part of your brain, the thing, cognitive biasness, that makes you feel like you are being observed all the time. There are nobody, they don't have any work. There are people, they don't have any work. Your brain makes you feel like the people that are around you, they don't have any work. They got only one work, that is to get their focus on you. They already think about you, they have been thinking about you since when you came into the lodge, came into the hotel, came into the restaurant. But that's not the matter at all. That's not the matter. That's your cognitive bias just protecting you from getting down in the public place. There is a famous psychologist called Thomas Glovich. He had run back in, as far as I can remember, in 2000, or maybe around 2000, he literally has run an experiment that is regarding this spotlight effect. He had made a group of people wear some embarrassing, bad-looking, awkward t-shirt to a group of people. He made them wear that, and they put them in a crowded place, a place that is having, let's say, around 1,000 of people. And when they came back out of the room, they were actually feeling like 99% of the people that they were in the room, they have observed them, and they felt like the group of people, they are very clumsy, they're awkward, why they are wearing this type of t-shirt, why they are wearing, they have been thinking like that. But after a while, when the crowded place, the researchers went to the crowded place and asked every single person over there if they had seen the group of people who had worn the clumsy, basic, and embarrassing t-shirts. But surprisingly, nobody cared. Nobody has even seen them that there are people who are wearing this type of clumsy or embarrassing t-shirts. Nobody cared. On asking, they got the answer. Only 10% of the entire people that are there in the room, they have just 10% of the people they have observed, and they have realized that there are people who are wearing some kind of embarrassing t-shirts. But also, they didn't even make any comment. They have just seen it and ignored it. But the people who were wearing this type of t-shirt, after getting out of the room, they were feeling now people must be judging them. Their moral value will be getting down. But that's not the matter, as the run proves, as the experiment proves it. But the question is, why it happens? It's basically, so far by now, you must have got it, that it's the behavioral issue of being egocentric. Egocentric, egocentric. Egocentric means nothing but when you care too much about yourself, you just only see yourself out of all many people. You don't care what other people think. You just care about yourself only. The same happened to the researchers. The same happened to the experiment. The people that were there in the room, they didn't care about who are coming, who are going. They all cared about, am I looking good? Is everything okay with me or not? So they didn't even care who are coming, who are going. All they did, they were worried about their self only. The egocentric thing, the egocentric behavior is there inbuilt in ourselves since childhood. I don't know, you must have not heard the phase of human development, pre-operational stage, given by Piaget. If you don't know, you can go through the Google. If you don't know, if you go through the Google and search the behavioral issues and behaviors that the pre-operational stage given by Piaget has, you will get all the confusion cleared over there. So that's egocentric nature of human brain. Makes you feel you are being observed, you are being judged, you are being watched all the time. If you care about your egocentric nature too much, it's going to ruin your life. Believe me, note it down, it's going to ruin your life. You will be facing so many issues in success of your life. There will be so many barriers, there will be so many struggles you have to make if you can't overcome this fear, this egocentric nature all the time that you are facing right now. Then how it affects human brain, how it affects you. There are so many points, but in a single video it's quite impossible to mention all the points, but a couple of them I would like to mention so that you can get a clear vision about it. That is the first thing, social anxiety. When you too much care about yourself, how you look, how you speak, how you observe, how you do, that's totally done. That's totally done. Why you are thinking? Nobody cares. They have their own work. You have your own work. Secondly, when you overthink about you too much, you make mistakes the most. The more you are aware about you, the more you are afraid of yourself, the more you are afraid being judged, being observed, the more you make mistakes. The most vital part, the most vital thing that affects you, you lose your decision-making power. Before you make any decision, you care about too much people. You care too much about others, what they will think. And that is how you always try to go higher, but your egocentric nature keeps you down, making you having no progress at all. And the next thing is how to overcome it. Well, this nature actually feels very evil if you can't handle it. In the world, having so many people, all are busy minding their own business, the way you are doing your business at all. People have no time to see you all the time. Second, past is past. Forget about it. If you hold on to your past, you would never be living in your present. There is the future, there is the past. There's nothing you can do about the past. There's nothing you know about what comes next in future. All you can do is doing things in a right way right now. In present time, live your present moment. The more you think about future, basically more about the past, the more you get nervous. That makes you come under the spotlight effect. And the last point, always keep it in the mind. There is nobody in the world who is quite perfect. Nobody is perfect. Not you, not me, not even God. God also makes mistakes. So far we have learned spotlight effect, how to overcome it, how it affects our nature, and what it is.